What is that on your face? Why is it coming out of your eyes?
Hera asks as she and Odin stroll through the Cloud Meadow, the pair's favorite place in creation. They're called tears. I'm doing something I invented the other day. It's called crying. I thought maybe some of the beings we have made need an emotional venting that doesn't involve destroying something. You do it when you're sad or happy or angry.
Okay, which are you? Why are you? What is it? Crying?
It's crying, yes. Yeah. The old man turns with tears in his eyes and faces the companion he has created and chosen. He places his hand on her shoulder and says, I am sad. I suffer because this is the beginning of suffering. You will suffer too. This deal we have struck. It requires sacrifice, and it makes me sad. That was part of the deal. But it was so much better this way because it has much more depth and beauty.
What does?
Existence, said Odin. Now, come show me what your music is made. What are you calling him? Hera stops near a large oak, rising from the cloud surface. She places her hand on a large knot and a door in the tree opens. As she steps through, she says back over her shoulder,
Horus. My son's name is Horus.
Earth year, 1 million BCE. Distant, unnamed galaxy, unknown system, unknown planet. In a dense forest next to a small pyramid, a gigantic prehistoric tree rises from the jungle floor. Suddenly, a door opens in the tree, and Hera and Odin step out onto the forest path. They stroll out into the forest path and towards the small pyramid. Horus, that's a cool name. What do you want it to mean? Asked Odin, smiling slightly. Hera pauses in the dimly lit hallway of the pyramid. The one who is above, she says quietly, and turns into a massive open space with a single throne in the center of the room. On the throne sits a tall creature with the head of a falcon, but the body of a god. The god form, what we call humanoid. His purple skin and plumage reflect the many candles burning in the room. Hera begins to hum. Horus, you open your eyes and you come awake to this beautiful sound of your mother humming. You are joyful. She is the source of that joy. That is all you know at 2 days old. Horus, this is the All-Father. Then the man she calls the All-Father beckons to you, and you hear his voice in your head. Come now, Horus. I need you to come with me. You stand and walk to him. He places his hand on your shoulder, and together you step into the darkness. Hello, everybody. I'm Nate. And you are listening to Season 2 of The Engine. With me tonight is Gabe playing God Horus. Hello, Gabe.
Yo, what's up?
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Nice to see you.
Did you say whore god?
Horus. God Horus. Nobody said God. That is Nate, who plays Leo. Nate is gonna kind of watch this episode.
Heyo.
Make some timely comments if he feels
I'll try.
They're needed.
I'll be here.
All Zupi. Well, it's nice to see you both. Episode 2 of this year, second season, I should say, or let me say that so that it makes any kind of human sense. This is the second time we're recording this year. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You recorded once earlier this year, and now this is the second time.
Yeah, that's why he's a god, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
God, he's smart.
But it's nice to see you, and it's nice to be in the new year with you both. A couple of fat babies up in there. Look, you want to play? Let's do it. Too bad I don't care. We're playing. Outside of time, creator time, no time, however you want to think of it. Horus, you're sitting comfortably in a black chair in an all-black room. All around are what seem like very high-tech instruments and tools and, well, pieces and parts of what look like bodies. legs, arms, etc. You're not afraid or upset. And across from you sits an old man with a white beard and short white hair. He's wearing a black turtleneck and black slacks. Hello, Horus. I'm Odin. I'm your father in a manner of speaking. He pauses and gently smiles at you, almost expectantly. What do you do?
You're my father?
More, I am the creator of your mother. Maybe grandfather, but that's not right either.
So my
Let's say your
mother's
mother is
father, who's also my father.
She was the doctor. The doctor was the mother.
Okay.
Doctors can be mothers too. My companion is your mother.
So like,
Listen, I know things are confusing right now, but there's something way more important. We're going to have plenty of time to get to know each other. But someone much more important than me wants to meet you. Is that okay?
sure, could use a bit more explanation, but sure.
Well, just relax. Let's start there. Close your eyes. Okay. Above board. Imagine anywhere you can. Imagine anywhere you can, anywhere that you'd like to go, real or not real, and then tell me about it.
Oh, man. I'd love to go to like a garden in the mountains with like a bunch of cherry blossom trees. That'd be sick.
And as you go to tell Odin about this, you realize that something is not snowing, but you look up and you're in the mountains and cherry trees are kind of, the blossoms are falling all around you, kind of a sea or a snowstorm of cherry blossoms.
Wow.
And you walk down, you're standing on a mountain path. One way leads further up the mountain and one leads down. What do you want to do? Odin's nowhere to be seen.
Well, gotta keep climbing. I would want to go up the mountain. Do I do some like investigation? Like look around? Do I see anything?
So passively you see the cherry blossoms falling everywhere.
Sure.
You see mountains everywhere. You're obviously in the mountains. Mountain range kind of everywhere. You're welcome to do whatever you'd like to do, but
And there's just a path that goes up, path that goes down.
correct. You're standing on a mountain path. One way ascends, one way descends.
I will ascend. Let's go up.
As you climb up the path, instead of getting colder as you would expect it, it is getting warmer and brighter and brighter and brighter until you're walking up into a complete bright light. The light grows until it warms you completely, and you step bravely into the light and love of the Creator, who speaks to you in a voice coming from nowhere and everywhere. One who is above. You shall fly. And then all light begins to fade until you realize you're on the floor of the pyramid, rocking gently as Hera holds you and hums to you comfortingly. Earth Year 0 CE, Turos Galaxy, Seth System, Planet Corlesia. The engine started 4,000 years ago, this cycle at least, and this cycle has almost come to an end, but has yet to be decided. On Earth, Shiva's forces have gathered and now face Loki's army of Jackalite warriors on the Giza Plateau in the Sol System. It is the exact same location as the final battle of the previous cycle, which is strange considering all the places in the universe that this final battle could have occurred. But Loki does have a dramatic flair without question. Horus, your mission is here in the Turos galaxy, sent to destroy the Shivan agent Seth, and you are apprehensive because you've lost to Seth before, 2 cycles ago, rescued just before your destruction by the eternal boy god Osiris and your mother Hera. Tales for another time. The wind whips your feathers and hums against the fighter suit you were piloting. You have finally chased Seth to here, and as you prepare to land, warning sensors begin to sound as a missile crashes into your fighter suit, spinning you out of control. For an instant, you see Seth, and then he is gone, and you continue to spin. Can I get an acrobatics check, please?
Acrobatics.
Nate, while we're on this small little break, you have questions?
Yes, 2.
Hit it.
How old is Horus right now? Because initially you said Horus is a baby. Like Horus is like 2.
Well, you're not paying attention to the Q-ins. The first ones, the time the first ones are in God time and don't matter. The second one's at Earth year 1 million BCE. So he would be 1,002,000. Well, for you guys, 1,004,000 years old, roughly, by the time we get to the end.
Okay. And then, that's kind of a tangent into my second question. We're running on the CE, like BCE scale, like
just for your own. You're human. You were made by humans. You had to continue to keep time.
Sick. I was like, someone's got to play Christ. I was like, that's sick.
No. BCE is before the Common Era. It takes Christ right out of it. BCE, not BC.
Before Common Era.
Historians changed that ages ago. It's Common Era and before the Common Era.
Well, today I learned.
There you go.
I rolled a total of 8. The dice said 3, and I got +5 on the thing. So, 8.
So, this massive explosion rocks your flight suit. You're spinning, and then another explosion lets you know for sure that one of your maneuvering tanks is gone and exploded. Can I have? Actually, I don't need anything else. As you spin and spin, you realize you've lost a ton of altitude, and you look up just in time to see the Earth rising to meet you. Shields hold somewhat, but you crash land with no kind of grace. Can I have 3d20, please, of damage?
Oh my gosh. How do I do 3 of them?
So you just hit it 3 times, I believe.
Okay.
28.
Yeah.
That's how much damage you take.
Okay. There was a nat 20 in there. The other rolls are really low.
You make kind of a long crater in the earth, and you climb to your knees and then to your feet, just in time to see the foot of Set coming towards your face. Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, yes. Please. Oh, 9. These rolls.
He kicks you in the face for a 12 damage, and as he does, he drags you to your feet and chucks you against the wall, which you slam against, and he presses a button on the side of his head, and what you see as his suit kind of descales and kind of sheds itself, you see a kind of what appears to be a much angrier, scarred version of yourself. And as you're kind of marveling over that, he attacks you. 17? Is that hit?
Armor class 15, so.
Yeah. For a 10 damage.
Oh my god.
Your turn.
Okay. Hold on. So what do I roll for like initiative? Is that
what did I say he attacked you with? Did I say anything? I just said he attacked you?
Yeah.
Let me do that better. He hits you with what appears to be some kind of energy axe that lodges sort of in your armor, and then he pulls out for a 13 damage. Go ahead, your turn.
I'm going to pull that laser rifle out and shoot him in the face, hopefully.
I'll shoot that guy in the face.
Hopefully.
18.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah. And then,
remember, he's an exact copy of you.
Oh.
Or he appears to be, at least.
Oh, well, he's not going to like what I did to him. 30 damage.
Ooh, shit.
Golly.
Yeah, that's a strong rifle.
It is. He is driven to his knees, not prone, but to his knees, which allows him to stand, and he stands and fires right back at you with the same laser rifle for an 8, which misses. It is now your turn. Oh,
I'm just
sorry. He's then gonna fire again because he has 2, and so do you. Attacks per action.
Multi-attack.
23
I
hits
see
you
that.
for 30 damage.
Yeah, laser rifle. Oh.
How are you doing? You need to let me know when you get below 15.
I'm at. You hit me for 30?
Yeah.
I'm at 54.
Okay.
Okay, now that I know I can go twice, he's gonna feel the thunder. But can I ask why he looks like me, or am I just fighting him?
Talking's a free action. So it doesn't give up your turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Then I ask him who he is because he looks just like me. Who are you? Why are you hurting me? You look just like me.
And he does not speak, and instead looks like he's gonna take a defensive posture, to run behind a rock. So you should take your action if it's gonna happen.
All right, we're going for the laser rifle again. Oh, 14.
Miss. You have another
one. Yeah, I'll do laser rifle again. Shooting. 16.
It does hit.
Let's go. Bang, 31. Gosh, this is crazy.
Dude.
I've not known about this.
No, he's going to continue his route. After he takes those hits, he's going to continue his route towards a rock that he's trying to get behind.
Okay.
So you can have an opportunity attack here. Only one.
An opportunity attack.
So take one attack.
15?
Hits.
Ooh, you're right there.
This guy's gonna... 31 again. That's very consistent. That's wildly consistent.
So you see the back side of his leg kind of just ignite. You've hit it so hard it kind of bursts into flames as he gets behind this rock. Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw? 2 in a row, please.
Yes. Yeah. 1. 2.
Tell me in order.
11, then 18.
Okay, so the first, as you're kind of sussing out what's going around, watching kind of smoke rise from behind, before you can react, a kind of blurry blue ball of energy flies out from behind the rock and sticks to your chest and explodes for 35 damage.
Oh, God.
And then you see another one come, which you dodge.
Okay.
You were able to dodge.
Oh, thank goodness.
How much HP
19.
do you have? Okay.
From 134 that I started this.
Do you?
You're within 1.
He's hiding now, right?
Yeah.
Those were his attacks.
Right.
Go through your shit now. See if you have any healing shit.
Okay.
You're like a god. You should have cool stuff.
You have
spell.
Ayo.
Hey, big learning day for me. I'll try to restrain him with the web. Is this? Yeah,
you have 2 actions, I believe.
Okay.
Spells are yes.
Does he have 2
Cast.
actions, or is that just a multi-attack?
Attacks per action.
Because I know that means that you are then obligated to take 2 attack actions, but I don't necessarily know if that translates to 2 regular actions.
Okay, yes, spells must not be covered under that.
Okay.
We're ruling that right now. Spells no cover.
No cover.
No
cover
multi-attack spells.
You guys sound great, by the way. I love those mics.
Yeah.
Cool.
See,
So
it's
do I click-
moments like that where you need the compressor. When I
Don't worry, I got it.
where I start yelling.
I just click cast.
Hear yourself get crunched.
I cast the web. I'm Spider Horus. I cast
You're a
web.
massive sticky web at a point within range. The web fills a 10,
Is
20 foot
within
cube
range,
there for
right?
duration. Okay, so you're casting it for behind the rock.
Yeah.
And then 20 foot, or just cast it over the rock. That'd be 20 foot,
Yeah. I'm in
20 foot
range,
cube.
yeah.
Oh, it's a trap. If the webs aren't anchored between 2 solid masses, or layered across a floor wall. Okay, no, you're laying it like a blanket over the rock, yeah, which he's
Just
behind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like a big net.
Yeah.
I need to clear this shit. First time a creature enters the webs on a turn, it must succeed in a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it with disadvantage since I'm
Okay. Saving.
pretty
this.
hurting.
Okay. Save.
Okay, here we go. Whew, it's still pretty good though. I have a great number. That's a 19 or a 27. So we'll
Yikers.
take the 19.
Do you got healing stuff?
Oh, it didn't
Okay,
look
so
like
it
it. None of the
fails.
spells. It fails.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got.
And it is his turn.
Oh.
Make a dexterity saving throw yourself.
Oh. I'm about to pass away. Dexterity saving. What is that? Okay, 19.
Heyo.
Okay. You see two blue balls come out from behind the cube, one after the other, and you're able to. Fuck.
I looked at Gabe and I saw you smile.
You know, when you first said blue ball the first time, I was like Sonic the Hedgehog, but now you very clearly.
I did not mean that. Fuck.
The
You
blue
see
balls
two-
are about to web all over.
I hate this. You guys are children.
You laugh first.
Yeah.
Horus feels relieved.
Two of Seth's grenades come out from behind the rock, which you dodge ably. It is your turn.
Can I move this rock? Because, like, would I be able to shoot him right now?
You have any spells that say you can do that?
Spells that can move rock.
It's like a boulder he's behind. You know, it's a big ass.
Manipulate an
multi-ton.
object. Open and unlock door, container.
Is that
storage
mage
area.
hand?
Yeah, mage hand. I think it's like 5 pounds. Is all.
Oh my
No.
god.
10 pounds maybe.
Okay.
Your best bet is to explode the rock more than move the rock. There's no shot you can move thousands of rock pounds like you are. That's a big hit.
When I do a spell, my turn is over. After it?
I think so. I think that's what we decided.
And you
yeah.
can also free action, of course.
Or you
But
could just attack.
Oh my god, I keep clicking on it.
You could just attack me and have 2 of them.
Yeah, let's.
there's also a category of bonus action.
I'm gonna pull out the Glock. Well, the laser rifle.
He doesn't. No.
Oh my gosh, that one is crazy.
Oh,
a 6
did
for
you
the
roll a
hit
nat
DC. Hit DC, yeah.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah, but then there's a
Oh,
plus
on the
5.
hit.
No. Ones are automatic ones, no matter what your modifier is, and they always come with negative
Oh
consequences.
no, is my
in
rifle
my
gonna
game.
blow up?
Yeah.
No. Let me think for a second, because you are low on hit points.
Horse dies in this episode. It's not the introduction, it's the conclusion.
Yeah, exactly.
And we just didn't need that character anymore.
Horus takes Seth takes your personality and be sorry that he becomes. Your turn's over.
Okay.
Your blue balls get bigger.
He rolls out from behind the rock and attacks you with his his energy axe for a 12, which misses,
Okay.
and swings it again. Oh, for God's sakes, for a 13, which misses. It is your turn.
Let's go. All right. We're running for that laser rifle again. Oh, nat 20.
Oh.
So 25.
Wow.
Okay, so
Oh,
As-
that buffed my thing.
yeah, it should have been significantly more.
Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy.
Is it another D20 or is it double damage?
It adds 3 more D8s, but they all got 1, so I got 32.
You got
That's
extra 1
that's
damage?
enough. So you see Seth raise the axe again to come at and come down onto your skull, and you kind of run a series of laser shots right up his chest. And as that happens, his armor splits in 2, and inside very clearly you see this is not an advanced creation like yourself. This is a rudimentary mechanical creation. Something that seems not even artificially organic in any way. Just something kind of like Terminator
Robot?
Yeah, like a robot, like an automaton, not a true being. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And inside, you clearly see there's no gore inside here. You see storage stuff. There's stuff for like him to slide out that has compartments for him to use and stuff like that. There's no. He didn't answer you because he's not built for communication at all. He doesn't communicate at all. He just receives orders and does his thing. Inside, you find a strange collection of small, rectangular, what seem to be like cards. And on them are little pictures of a being that looks very much like yourself, but is Seth's kind of reddish color, where you're definitely purple hue. And oddly, there seems to be a slot on your armor, on your arm, that seems to be of roughly the same size as these. But when you insert them, nothing seems to happen. Earth year, 3667. CE, the longest year. The Mycelia galaxy, Moma Prime. You fled here with Function following your help with Jailbreak. Horus, you watch the fugitive Function walk away down the path with the humans. You stop without calling out to them. You don't want to follow them. Why?
So this is after the whole robot thing? Or wait?
Yeah, we've jumped way into the future.
I still haven't, killed Seth.
Oh yeah, he's dead. You shot him dead. You tore his whole shit open.
Oh, I thought it was just like a robot.
Yeah.
That is him.
Oh,
that was him.
Seth is a robot. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So now we're way ahead. Moment Prime after Jailbreak. You guys all jumped away. Remember your team and they all jumped to Moment Prime?
Yeah.
You guys went down to the planet. She said, "Oh, thank God you're here and not a moment too soon." And now you watch them all walk away down the path with this woman, and you stop without calling out to them. You don't want to follow them. Why? This isn't a quiz. This is an invention. This is creation moment for you. Sandboxing, not quizzing. You should. Okay. There is no answer. Sure. So you can't be wrong.
Was Loxodonus with this group? Because
yes.
Loxodonus is my homie.
Very much so.
But I don't want to go with them.
Why would you not want to go with Loxodonus? That's a good point. This is a writing tool I use to just help me write in some mystery into this game.
Sure. Is Hera still kicking?
Yes, definitely your mom's around. Yeah. But okay. So have you received word from her or something?
Yeah. No.
What about her being around would have caused you to stop and not want to go with them?
Mom made meatloaf.
What is
Odin's coming over with some cookies. It's gonna be a great time.
Cookies?
Oh.
What kind of cookies?
I bet Odin makes some bomb chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, but he always puts weed in them.
That's why they're bomb.
That's why I need to get home. But I don't want to be with these guys. I can feel that Hera's trouble.
Okay.
I must go to her.
As you watch the path, you're startled by a sound coming from the dark of the woods. A single step. What do you do?
I look towards it.
Okay, let's do some perception. Perception? Yeah, perception.
Perception. Ooh, not one of those. Bang. Ooh, I can see that pretty clearly. 22.
Whoa. Yeah, you do see clearly coming out of the dark is a white wolf, a gigantic white wolf with one eye.
One eye. In the center, or is it?
Yeah, he's lost one eye. No, just he's lost one eye.
Okay. He's angry?
He's a wolf, so he has a menacing. Yes, his lips are curled, and he's taking kind of slow measured steps towards you.
Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Do you have anything like
The animal, like talking?
Yeah, or animal handling?
Animal handling. I do have that.
Roll that bad boy.
Bang. Oh, he loves me. 18.
He begins to race towards you, and as he does, the galloping kind of clawing motion of a dog kind of immediately morphs into a walking motion of Odin in a robe, and he's like, leave them here, Horus. You're needed in Sovngarde.
Let's go. We've got a lot to discuss.